I nodded out, Dr. Vance. If you see anybody that supports the Devil's Basement in my stream, please just block them. Yeah, Jody is a fucking lie. Jody Jody
Nicolina
said,
was
"Oh,
okay, hold on.
Nicolina,
Press pause. First of all, you can tell that Nicolina was terrified of Brett because the obvious one-liners never fucking appeared in that sense. Like, first of all, no fucking comments on his grinder. Think about all the fucking things you could say about somebody's pictures like this, about grinder, and you question his sexuality just to make it inconvenient, just to, the cringe. But no, there's nothing like that. It was a straight twist and trying to gaslight in front of an audience. More so, and I got thinking to that today, it's more almost seemed like an act for her own man, like her own, the crowd that at the house, at Drunky the Clown's house that night. Like she's really acting it out for the people there, like she's verbalizing everything and putting that on camera, and she's really making that her reality, when in fact it's not. She's just fabricating. She didn't really. This is what Brett looks like. Big fucking deal. Everybody already knows Brett, you fucking dumbass.
access
And
my medical
again,
records because
how
sorry.
how contradictory can you possibly be
And
when you're so fucking
You see,
concerned? You get in front of a camera, you start crying because somebody's hurt another person in your pretend fucking group, in your sandbox, that you have to viciously go after everybody else now and just fabricate the most absurd fucking lies. And see what sticks. It's almost really Rick Prude like, isn't it? Only female.
Yeah.
It's bizarre. It's bizarre to watch, but you understand, because you understand it. But now that it's out, it's not like, okay, guys, it's like, fuck everything. I'm going to continue to play pretend and try to see how far I get.
Yeah.
Like she's detached from the situation because, one, she can't handle the fucking truth, like Jack Nicholson would say. She can't handle the fucking facts. She can't roll. Like, at the end of something like that, you can at least acknowledge, no matter what you feel, the other individual's trollness or their greatness on the troll level. But this is not troll level. This is just straight fucking malicious for cash. Which is a little bit different of a flavor than what traditional trolling really is, which is in it for shits and giggles type of thing. This is a whole different entity.
Yeah. All
And
right.
let me tell you, they're not very fucking good at it. The game that they're wanting to fucking play, they have no idea. They don't even know they don't know. And that's really fucking worth capturing at this moment in time, because they can never get away from that in the next fucking 3 months after that, as much as they try. It's going to haunt them. It's going to not bode well for them in their real life. This assistant fucking medical, this $30,000 a year gal and her roofer husband. She's that chick in your fucking, she's that chick in the goddamn coffee room that is so spiteful. She's so spiteful. She wants what everyone else has, but doesn't want to put in the time or effort in order to get it, or let alone touch reality in that sense. Is it the Zanny high? She's probably dipping into the cheap Zannies from the dark web. And it's really coming back to, again, like it was with Griff, the fucking crystal, the Tina, the tweak.
Comment in my stream. Please just block them. Yeah, Jody is a fucking lie. Jody said, "Oh, Nicolina, she accessed my medical records because Benny Kissetsu." And she messaged me yesterday on Facebook, and I said, "Well, then why don't you file a complaint? Because there will be a footprint, right?" All right,
Sorry, I had to eat
Traders
my
is coming up.
cookies. I'm
I think
pretty
she might be
chatty,
manic,
chatty
so
Kathy.
I'll allow her to be up here for a minute or two.
Hello?
You're up.
It's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet to go over everything. They say that time's supposed to heal you.
Oh my God.
I ain't done much healing. Hello? Can you hear me?
I cannot. I'm sorry.
California dreaming
Hold on.
about who we used to be when we were younger. Did you see the Brett settlement guy come up here?
I asked you if you wanted a link.
How'd you like that?
What's up?
Did you like my new song?
Is this what you want to come up for?
Yes, oops.
Oh, all right. That was
How
great.
come you have so many weird screenshots in your phone, you fucking weirdo?
Like she's
I'm
trying to
hurt.
make
Alex in the Wonder Bread, my butt
Brett
hurts.
Bernie shell. You know what I mean? And it she just can't do that with an audience like that, especially an audience that already knows Ernie and the reasons why he's absurd. You know, Brett's not
Mhm.
absurd same manner that Ernie is, and here's Nicolina trying
Right.
to pull the same routine again on a person like Brett. Shit ain't gonna work on Brett because you're picking on the low hanging fruit like Easy LARP and fucking Ernie LARP. It's easy to call out people who have genuinely something to fucking hide
Mm-hmm.
and be a champion in that because you're it's easy to be righteous.
Right.
I'm old and
Sorry.
feeble. I'm a crackhead hillbilly. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? I repeat. Will the real Slim Shady?
Are you manic right now?
No. I am
Because if you're manic, I don't want you up here.
not manic. That's your size
Okay.
card. That fits you well.
Are you gonna say anything meaningful?
If you ask me questions, I could answer.
You wanted to come up.
Yeah, because I keep getting timed out, and it's you're violating my freedom of speech. Okay.
Sounds like it.
I have been violated in your chat every single time I come into your chat. I am violated, and it's very fucking rude. My feelings are hurt, and I'm a victim.
Are you
I would like
coping
to
okay?
be liberated. No, I'm not coping. I did snort some banana pudding earlier, but it's just not the same.
So what do you need?
You said you wanted to ask me a question.
No, I asked you if you wanted a link. No, this is Traders
I
for
took
Sim.
that. So I took your link. Here I am. Yeah, this is Peach.
Correct.
I'm Peach. I will destroy all of you.
Do you wanna be in the crack closet or what?
I am
Traders?
already in the cry club.
No. You're not really entertaining today.
I'm
What's
in
going
the
on?
cry club because you're not asking me questions. You said I want strangers to come up here and answer for her friends.
Yeah, I'm just curious why you support these people.
Which people?
The people that I was streaming. Tyrant Bird, AC.
Oh my gosh! Did you see the Brett settlement guy come up here? Holy fuck! I thought it was Nicolina with a mustache.
Yikes.
I'm pretty sure Brett definitely out Nicolina you, Nicolina.
Ooh.
It was,
Yeah.
I was like, God damn, Nick, you need to step your game up.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You're like a legend, you know? If you want a vulgar, vile bitch,
What
you
is
go to
you know
Nicolina.
what? What is wrong with you right now?
What's wrong with me?
I'm actually watching you from like the back end here, and you don't seem okay. Is this just you being funny?
I'm so confused.
I just said I am watching you from the back, right? Because I have something up here, right?
Can you see me?
I can. I'm recording you from back
What am I
here.
doing?
You're like spurging out.
Is this what you define as spurging out? I've heard this new word, and I never understood what it meant.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Firefly. She's definitely on something.
I'm on meth.
Well, I mean, didn't you used to be on meth?
Oh, God.
Yes
Do
or
you
no?
believe
Did you not?
every dumb thing I say online that I'm a chupacabra
You
bitch
said
from the planet
nobody.
Voltaire?
Nobody believed you were a chupacabra. That was one
I
of your
am a
manic
chupacabra from
delusions.
the planet Voltaire. I'm also the world heavyweight champion and the president on the planet Voltaire. Stop homophobing my heritage, Nicolina. It's very rude. Okay. You tell everybody you're born in the state of Michigan. I don't deny you your heritage.
I've never said that. I was born in Southern California.
Okay, you were born in Southern California. I don't deny your heritage.
Oh my God.
Not gonna lie,
So
that's pretty
freaking out
good.
means today-
I'm laughing.
Right? She is quite a troll. Like I've never seen her troll, but she's funny as fuck.
in a chair. Because I was totally thinking spurting out meant like freaking out.
I don't know. It's your body language. It seems like you're manic.
Like that. Oh, well, you're boring.
I don't want to. I don't want to exploit you if you're in a manic phase.
Really?
Yeah, I've never exploited you when you were manic.
No.
You would tell us
No.
when you were manic.
Correct. So if I'm
Yeah.
not telling you I'm manic, then that still is the thing.
But you're coming off manic.
No, Pendar, I don't know what live she was streaming. I really wasn't paying that much attention. I
Of
just
course.
wanted to come and tell you guys you're dumb. And then I keep getting timed
Okay,
out for it. and I
thank
get
you.
screwed.
Thank you.
Beyond stupid, I never say anything with substance. Come on now. Why would I change after all this time? Teresa Upchurch, stop selling me your medication. I wouldn't swallow the bottle. Jeez.
Oh my God.
You act like you're all uppity now. I forgot. You guys are like adults.
Where's Anissa?
She's at work. She's making Slurpees. Hello. Yes, honey bunny, I'm stressed. I ran out of
She's definitely not like anything I've ever seen from
I just
her.
ordered a line like 5 minutes ago. Maybe that's why. I just did a bunch of math. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna start a new show. It's called the YouTube Olympics. Okay.
You were saying that a year ago and you never
I'm a
did it.
new co-host. Yeah, because every time I'm like, okay, I want to start this YouTube Olympics show, right? So my partner has to send me a kilo of methamphetamine, and then I have to sample the quality, and then I'll run them through the application process. And I just keep running through all the kilos because they're not sending me the good stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, Giselina, did I change or did Nicolina turn on me, stab me in the back, and then y'all kicked me on the way down?
Oof.
Really?
Nope.
Yeah. I
Nope.
feel like your co-host that helped you do that just admitted to all that the last couple of days.
Well, I'm glad you believe her.
I don't believe
She's-
any
she-
of you. I don't believe any of
I
you.
already told you what I felt about you. I wasn't dealing with you or your mom's shit anymore.
Okay, that's right.
I mean,
forgot
everybody came to me
controlled
crying.
You.
Apple came to me crying about. Are you gonna let me talk?
I forgot. We controlled you. We hurt your
Traitors. I can show your text messages, your mom's text messages, where first
Haven't you done
you
it
guys
already?
went after
I don't
first
care.
you went after McKenna.
Yes,
You involved me.
McKenna is now my
Then-
boss. So McKenna now runs my channel. She is my president of Traders Industry.
Oof. I don't think she was expecting that one.
Then you went after Oppo because you and her
And
had some
Oppo
sort of
is
love
now
affair going
vice
on.
President of Traders Industry.
Mhm. Yeah.
And Peach.
Then you guys
secretary.
Then you guys attacked Ghost and told him he
Yep.
wasn't a man,
I
and
told
I
him
was
he was
involved
supposed
in
to.
that.
I kicked him in the balls. And then we played
Mhm.
Rochambeau, but I totally cheated because I don't have balls.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. You guys
Got
used me as your enforcer, and when I got involved and said enough's enough, I kicked you too because you guys were toxic.
Hold on, time out. Okay, now I know
So we had 4 people. We had 4 people in the Mean Girls coming to me crying about how mean you guys were.
I am mean.
Absolutely.
I am the
Absolutely.
You already know.
Absolutely. I kicked you. You guys were toxic as fuck.
Nicolina was my enforcer. Don't you dare.
No,
Traitor,
don't say that about you.
on you.
Traders, go through your text messages and ask your mom to do the same. You guys would involve me in everything, and then finally I had enough, and I said, you guys are the problem.
Show one text message where I asked you to go after somebody. You know you
No, you're not listening. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. That's actually not what I said, Traders. You and your mom went after Mean Girls and you were attacking them and they involved me. And then I said, I'm done. I'm done, right? Now she's lying. This is called gaslighting.
Traders, you're crying. I'm sorry. Question.
Nicolina is so trying to hold it together right now. She's like so
Yeah.
trying to be serious, and it just not. It's not working.
Mm-mm. Who made her the head of this organization? Or did she just take it over? Anyone can answer.
This is
I
fucking
need my
bullshit.
enforcer back, please.
I wasn't your enforcer. But you guys tried to use me and manipulate me into that.
Yeah, you got me. You caught me.
I know.
You
I
caught
have
me.
all of
So
your
I got
guys' text messages involving me in your
sorry.
bullshit. So why did your mom answer this? Why did your mom call Ghost a bitch and he needed to man up because he was a bitch? I mean, we all know why he's a bitch.
What happened? And you know that. Also, we just discussed this.
Why? Yeah, well, Peach was fake crying doing her apology tour because she needs backup.
Me, to be really honest,
Yeah.
no one's teaming up because your threats and your exposed. It's all fake.
My threats, I'm not threatening any of you. I'm not threatening any of you.
It's a figure.
I think you guys are fucking jokes.
That's why we're all laughing at you, and you're over here raging and crying.
Well, I have 367 people in chat. You can't hit those numbers, traders.
I'm gonna kick your ass, did you? 'Cause I'm about that phone line, did you?
I am.
Whatever,
Absolutely.
Facebook mom.
I absolutely
Are you gonna,
am.
get kicked out of your? Is that why you're so salty? You got kicked out of your Facebook crochet Facebook group, and now you want to be mean to people online, Nick?
Traders. Why did your mom tell Adam he wasn't a real man?
Again,
Why did he cry about it for 2 days?
that's
That
not
I
what
have the
happened.
screen.
Why did she dox his name? like just to make a dig. I guess.
Shut
The
it.
narrative that
Yes,
you're running.
yes. That's the narrative.
Yeah, that's the
Hold
narrative.
on. Press pause.
So
Press pause. So in my opinion, right here, they both know how shady each one of these trolls are, especially that they troll together, and they're here on panel jockeying with little pieces of information that each one one each other knows, and it's like a
Mhm.
little sword fight with information, and they're going back and forth with it and playing fucking games and taunting
Mhm.
and toying each other with it just to get a feel, just to stay with the
Mhm.
narrative. And now Nicolina's sticking to the narrative that that I heard. You know, she's not deviating from it very much. But it's always interesting to hear two sides to every story, no matter what it is, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
So I guess we're kind of, in a sense, remember, don't believe a fucking word because you're seeing it play out over somebody's YouTube live stream panel. So all kinds of weird shit happens that's going to offend you and stick out, that probably doesn't represent the person's true feelings. I would recommend that it shouldn't, right? Shouldn't let anything bother you in that sense. But people do.
Mhm. Yeah.
All right, continue. Yeah, you sound like my therapist.
Mhm. Mhm.
how is that a narrative when that is exactly
And you know
what
what?
the fuck happened?
Anna, so what if she did? But she didn't.
I guess your mom said that he was a bitch.
Well, I mean, he's a bitch, so there's that.
I know he is a bitch. He's a cup.
But that's absolutely not what she said.
No? What
No.
did she say?
Something along the lines of,
Tell him to be a real man?
no. Something along the lines of, do I need to soften my words with him? Isn't he a man? That's not calling him a bitch. That's just saying, because a man to a woman, you don't have to like sensitize all your words, right? When you're talking to a man, you expect.
So
that
why
you're
was
not-
Adam so triggered by that? Is it because he's not a man?
No, because for whatever reason, he took it wrong.
Is he a man?
Yes, he's a man.
Oh, is he? Is he a real man? Because you
Yeah.
guys, you do remember your live streams where your mom's live streams where she was being passive aggressive, saying he wasn't a real man, right?
Oh, is that? No, she would have
Yeah.
just flat out called him a pussy. She
That-
don't have to be
yeah.
passive-aggressive.
No, not when she was live. Nope, that was in late September
We don't
2023.
have to pussyfoot like you. When we have a problem, we just
I don't have a pussyfoot.
Yes, you do.
I don't have a pussyfoot. How do I have a
You
pussyfoot?
do.
I think
doing
you're insane. I don't
I
have a
am
pussyfoot around that.
I am
You guys, I just recorded her in the back chat. If you could see her, you guys are gonna be like, bro, don't
Wow, she's
exploit
sitting
her.
in her chair. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. When I call-
Traitors.
Yeah.
You guys had a problem with McKenna, Oppo, and fucking Ghost. You guys all went after them, and I said I was done.
I went out to destroy them all.
You thought Apple wanted to date you.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Now you're gaslighting me.
Gaslighting is not. Oh my god. Ugh.
No.
I have the fucking your guys' chat where you were like, fuck McKenna, your mom was calling Oppo, or I'm sorry, fuck Oppo. Your mom was calling Oppo a whore because Oppo led you on. Same reason why you guys went out there and said that Oppo and Rap were dating, which I
Not true.
absolutely
I never-
100%
Is Oppo hot?
agree
Never
because
said.
some
I
What?
said, is Oppo hot or something? Is she
She's
some
pretty.
like sus hot?
Yeah, she's also married.
other girl brought it out
See, now you're just
But
generalizing
it's the
something that
same
was
shit.
said.
Apple is a hoe. Apple is a whore. Apple's a
Hold
whore.
on.
You know that. You even told me Apple led me on.
She is not a whore. Thank you very much.
I did
Apple
not.
led me on.
No,
Yes.
that's
Oh,
not what
girl,
happened.
I'm gonna pull up those fucking messages. You are a liar.
Yo,
You're a liar.
listen,
You're a liar.
who's gay
Yeah.
right up.
You're a liar.
Unleash your angry vagina on the world, bitch. Put a dick in it. Shut up. Seriously.
I get a dick in it regularly. You can't even scissor your girlfriend because she's never around.
I don't scissor, you fucking weirdo. That's gross.
You don't even have sex, you fucking weirdo.
I may not. That's not your concern.
You have not even met your girlfriend that you've had for almost a year now.
You don't know, and that's not true.
Right? Right. So you want to know what Traders told me the other day, that her and Anissa met last July, which is a complete
Traders, did you tell her that the other day?
Raindrop.
I bet that's
think
a bunch
you
of bullshit.
right in the mark.
I don't think
Yeah,
those two
we
talk.
can see what's going on here. We can see what's going on here, unfortunately. So it seems that, and you can never quite trust anything, but Nick has always a go-to, right? Like she's always eager to gatekeep in that sense and get in the flow of information in regards to who knows what. And it doesn't matter. As long as she is in charge of who goes next in that sense. So she has plenty of time to prepare. And it's
Hmm.
been traders in the past. It's been others. And she makes her way through it and accusing people of doing the things that she herself is doing, which is a typical skeezy move. And it's just a typical, wolf in sheep's clothing tactic when you're trying to gaslight on a live stream on YouTube, which they love to do each day, all day.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean, it's fairly malicious. It's not good when it becomes malicious to the degree that it is here. Like all of a sudden you're really going from free speech into hate speech. You're delving that line here, and how much of it do you believe? How much of it really represents you as an individual? It's your go-to. I don't get a perverse thrill of inciting fucking hate and getting people all fucking worked up in that regard. That's not a perverse joy. You save that sort of thing for when you need it, like when there's a credible threat. Nicolina is just a little siren of disinformation in that regards, all to fulfill some narcissistic fuel that I guess we all have on our own channels to that degree. But to really fucking think that you're doing something, it's a bit scummy. And quite the contrary, you're not doing anything. You're just you're calling blue red. It's just not genuine.
No.
You said 9 months ago. Count back 9 months. That would have been July. Or May. I'm sorry, May.
Months. I said
no.
Your chat, ding dong.
No. You still haven't met your gas station attendant girlfriend. Why aren't you working? Why aren't you working?
Because I don't have to, because I get a crazy check, remember? I live off the government.
I know, but
mom.
Don't you get bored?
Come on. No, man. I get welfare. And you pay for
I mean, McKenna proved that you steal your products and you slap your. Yes, she did.
I challenge you on my website.
Yes, she did.
On my website.
I am not promoting your website. No, thank you, ma'am.
My website. Look at
No,
my
thank you,
ingredient
ma'am.
versus wholesale
So,
product.
what do you think?
Pause.
What do you think your previous employer had?
Clearly, by this point, Nicolina, the tactics Nicolina's resorting to in these sort of battles is subpar. Okay. Traders, on the other hand, is demonstrating her superior trolling techniques and addressing each and every fucking claim in real time as best she can. But as you can see, the process demonstrates that the disinformer can't quite keep up, and it just keeps piling on like it's genuinely. How do you actually know that? Like, how much of the things that you're claiming are actually real? It's all about the presentation and all about the display, in a sense, rather
Mhm,
than anything you can actually verify. Like, in
mhm,
reality, like it's obtuse. It's just your go-to. She gets triggered into these fucking places. Whereas
mhm.
whereas Traders is more cognitive, and she's trying in as remember, this is on a YouTube live stream. She's trying to remain grounded in the conversation, if you could use that in this scenario. Anyway, thank you.
Had to say about you?
Probably nothing good.
Yeah,
Because I got fired for not wearing a mask at Pilot.
that's
Jack-
not true.
That's my last.
That's not true.
Yeah,
That's not what you told us.
Where?
That's not what you told us.
Forget about my independent contractor position.
That's not what you
I didn't
told
have a
us.
boss.
Not what you
Yes,
told us.
That's absolutely what I told
Work for Ernie Shell
Not what you
contract.
told us.
And I don't give a shit what anybody says about me, just like I don't give a shit what you say. Remember, I get a crazy check. I live off the government.
You
The
do.
government cheats.
You do.
I get wit too.
I'm sure your mom does.
She does, and I sell my kids.
Hmm.
I sell my.
So is this what
government
you came up
cheese
for?
and my
Is this
kids.
what you came up for?
You wanted to talk to me. I know you've been missing me, Nick. I already know.
Actually, I have not.
Yeah. I heard you've been crying without me. It's okay.
Yes.
Now I
Stop
do
it.
have those screenshots, unlike your non-screenshot having ass.
You will not find any screenshots where I say I miss you.
Peach, send me that screenshot.
Yeah, send the screenshot.
You told Peachy, you were like, I'm just not the same without Traders. I lost my spark. I lost my magic. I lost my mojo.
That is not true, you lying ass motherfucker. I was glad to be. Are you a choker, Traders? Are you a submissive choker around your neck, Traders?
Traders is having the time of her fucking life.
Yes, I'm a submissive.
Let me
choker.
see. Let me see that choker you're wearing. Is that a choker?
No.
Oh, it's a necklace. All right. All right. All right.
What? What is a submissive choker?
It just looked like that with your shirt.
I
Yeah,
know,
Traders Nicolina said she wanted to break into your car. She doesn't have a car wrapper. Her mom does.
That's why I don't have one.
She doesn't have a car.
I
Her
don't
mom
have
does.
one. Nicolina sold it. Rapper knows. He's got the screenshots to prove it.
Maybe Traders is a
Rapper keeps
masochist.
all my screenshots for me.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I do have a serious question for you.
All right.
How much farther are you guys going to go? And I'm talking to both sides.
Explain.
So
Expound on that.
I know I'm not alone when I watch Brett come up here and say some of the grossest shit I ever heard, with the exception of the shit you were also saying. How much farther are you guys going to go?
I'm gonna go all the way.
Because the way I see it, and I know I'm not alone, even though I know ain't nobody going to admit with me, putting rape on people, putting stuff on Mr. Nicolina, that stuff ain't cool. But
So how far are they gonna go to threaten my daughter's
I don't know.
safety, Traders?
I don't know because I'm not in cahoots with nobody. I stood on my
Nobody threatened her daughter's safety. If anyone threatened her daughter's safety, it's her, because she has asked literally I think at this point, 4 or 5 people to pull up at her home where her daughter lives. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, when I left. And I ain't going backwards. But I'm legitimately saying, how much further are we going to go? And I think that's maybe rhetorical. You don't have to answer your
So I'll answer this. I will not back down from these men if you look into them and how abusive they are. It's not just me. I'm not their first victim, traders,
I don't
but
think you're a
I'm
victim.
going to be the no, but in their minds, like I'm not the first person they've gone after, and not in a trolling, funny way. Um, Timer Bird threatened the safety of my daughter last night.
No.
You know what? I thought it was really disgusting, the accusations they made about Frank,
Yeah, I don't agree.
because everybody that has gotten to know my husband knows he adores my daughter and he would kill for my daughter. But to threaten her safety because they know that is my weakness, I'm not stopping. I invite them to my front door, traders. Just as if I would have invited them to my front door a year ago when we were so cool.
That makes no sense. Why would you invite it if it was true that they threatened your kid? Why would you invite them to where your kid is? Why would you encourage that? That makes
For the
no
shock
sense.
factor, she's desperate, like somebody was pointing out earlier. She's very desperate to become a victim in the unwitting participant in the live chat's eyes. And that's how she scours off all of her victims on the response, engaging who believes it at any one time, because she goes back and watches the chat. You know, these are the things that you can gauge afterwards. Who's believing in what and who when. You can pick your malleable targets, your marks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not okay with it, and I'm not going to back down from these punks.
No,
Period.
let me go. I have not hate bonded with anyone. Just because I've forgiven and moved on does not mean I'm in cahoots with a single solitary person. I am trying to understand that we do and say fucked up stuff, all of us. All
So
of
what
us.
I said about Brett when he was on my panel, if you go to Turtle, if you Google his name and you go, Turtle Boy did a whole expose on this guy. This guy has been very psychotic and abusive
Well,
for
Turtle
many
Boy,
years,
to be
right?
honest, is
I
very.
don't care about Turtle Boy though. You have to understand
You
the
do have to
context.
consider the source.
No,
Aiden's got some real
Yes,
well,
problems
if
at this point in
I'm gonna
time.
pick somebody,
Aiden is about to do a lot of time.
Oh fuck, he's not even. I watched the shit shows. You know, that got me up to speed and give me the right
Mhm.
direction. I'm like, holy fuck.
Right?
You know, that's a whole, poor person to be in it, but it just goes to show you how deep you can go when you get like over focused and always being right in this, because you
Mhm.
feel obligated because there's a financial aspect at the end of
Game.
it, and all of a
Yeah.
sudden you start deviating all of these rights to use in the moment for your own purposes, and that's when
Mhm.
things become a bit of a problem, don't they? But
Yeah.
she utilizes people like Aiden Carney, and who's another one? Oh, this We the People Tyrant Wars. Dude, she's dropping these names it just goes to show you how little she really understands. And she's more trying to grasp and rally around really low caliber, obviously racist,
Yeah.
fanaticized extremist channels that facilitate
Mhm.
hate speech.
Yeah, that's very true. Very true.
Brett or Turtle Boy, I'm definitely going to pick Turtle Boy. But Brett has gone on live streams with a firearm, put it in his mouth to suicide bait his channel or his subscribers. This was back in, I think, 2019 or 2020. There's screenshots, there's video to back it up.
So Mark Terry literally just suicide baited an Ernie's chat for Cash Apps 3 days ago. Like,
Right.
we're not dealing with
First of all, stop. I'm not talking about Mark Terry.
Oh, stop. Because she's not talking about Mark Terry. She's talking about Brett, which isn't even Brett. You're meaning Bird, okay? You got it wrong.
No, I'm
Mark
just
Terry,
using it as an example.
hold on.
Not
Will you listen to me and stop? Mark Terry is manic, and he has told people he's been manic for the last week.
How do you know Bird wasn't manic when he did that? Does he get a pass? Because Mark's getting a pass. Can Bird get a pass as well? Let us know. The people want to know.
He's in a bad place. And when people are telling you they are manic, and I will tell you this and be completely forthright, I have not been watching Ernie Manic D-Boss because I knew I was so triggered about what happened regarding my own family that I took a step back for almost 48 hours, but I have not been spending time watching Ernie repeat the same bullshit to manipulate his subscribers and get money. I am so fucking done. But Mark has been manic, and he has said he's been manic, and Mark has never, ever, ever fucking done me wrong.
No,
you know the difference between.
By any means.
Never mind.
Bad mouthing Mark Terry. I'm using him as a perfect example of.
I had to stop myself from standing up to for Ernie on his behalf.
Our rules, and we were like, "Nah, bro, get the fuck out of here." That's what you are doing now. Kind of.
No, I'm not doing that. Explain how I'm doing that.
So right now you're stepping into the shit show community. Okay, you got Brett.
No, I'm not stepping into it.
You're entering an arena. They have a whole different set of rules over there that we're not used to.
That's not a rule, traders. Did you just see the video where Tyrant Bird went after Teresa because he lost in court, used the obituary photo of her daughter and granddaughter that died in Madison her daughter's.
So here, I heard this before, and I just like to say, you're not taking Teresa R's situation, no matter how valid or what stance you're taking on it. You're not taking Teresa R's situation very seriously, or speaking about it on her behalf in a sensitive manner. When you sit there and repeat the real trauma of it over and over again and disrespect it, you'll hear what I mean in a sec.
Ex and kept taunting her. This was just 1 month. It was February 2nd. He had fire, but when people were taunting you and your mother about your brother, it was a big deal. These people are not going to ever, no, stop and let me finish my sentence. I am not going to back down like most women do because they're afraid of these guys. I'm not going to do it. That's not me changing the rules. That's me being me.
No, but you're wanting.
Since when do I step away from these kind of men? Tell me that.
I'm not saying that.
They came into our community, not the other way around.
I'm saying, how much farther are you?
I will go all the fucking way.
What? And okay, so let me know.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
No,
Come
that's
to my house.
That's not what I'm asking. That's not what I'm asking. What will you win from doing that?
This isn't a contest.
Right.
Traders.
You're only
This is a battle. This is a battle of strength and wits. They will not out battle. They will not out battle me with wits.
Strength is knowing that
We
you're not
already
willing
are.
to ruin your morality and your integrity to fight
Correct.
with someone.
Amen. I'm a right fighter. Amen, honey. I will not hate bond with any of you because I don't need you. I will not listen. I will not back down from bullshit. You know that.
But when you
Art of war, right? Art of war, right? Oh, this isn't the art of war. Now the art of war isn't applicable to this situation.
No, what I'm saying is, I've never read that.
Oh, okay.
What I'm saying is,
So you just lied about reading that the whole time, that you would constantly quote it?
Our messages, I have told you in a message, I've never read the Art of War. I used to troll Ernie with screenshots of the Art of War.
I will not get hurt, Wimbles. These guys just fucking talk shit on the internet. Don't you understand that?
Shows you how much she pays attention.
You're willing to go lower. We all know that. But at what cost? Because what are you winning?
Actually, let me strike that and say I could go really low.
I know you can.
Right? I have Peachy and Ghost's new address. I was able to verify his new employer. I have literally said on this live stream, if anything happens to my daughter, we will visit their house. That's how low I'm ready to go.
So if somebody does something to your daughter, you're going to go and take it out on PG and Ghost. That makes a whole lot of sense. Not said nobody ever. My God.
Because Ghost ain't shit in real life, right? He is a baby back bitch. So I am willing to go that low. Does that make sense to you?
It does make sense.
Okay.
But let me just clear out. You called me insane a moment ago, and I'm not looking like the insane one right now.
I'm not insane. Absolutely not insane.
Right fighter is absolutely insane.
Traitor. Traitors. You don't have kids. No, you don't have kids, so you will never understand what it means going all the way to fuck somebody up. And I will do that.
And I ain't taking it for no bad.
You're absolutely right. So you'll never understand a mother's love and what she will do to fuck somebody up. Write it down, record it, call the police, Peachy and Adam, send it to your new local Cleveland, Tennessee police department or whatever county that it is in. It starts with a B. Call them, warn them, because I will pull up if anything happens to my child.
I agree with that statement. But
thank you.
What are they going to do to your children, really?
I don't know. I have no idea.
If
I said if. If I said if, that means when it happens, right?
Conditional.
So Peachy and Ghost, hold on. Peachy and Ghost, they forgot that they did a whole ass phone call and it was recorded.
What does that mean?
That flew over my head.
Damn shame. Katie is the next channel the trash sector has taken over. Shaking my head. Guess they ran through late night with Mr. P quickly. Well, I don't give a fuck. And period. Okay? Period, bitches. The trash sector is infiltrating the actual factual. Yes. Don't hate me because you ain't me, bitch.
Able to find our house. I was able to find his employer. I said, and this is the caveat here. So AC, Bird, all of them will continue to make threats towards me on their behalf. If anything happens to my daughter,
especially Bird.
Pause. I'm still waiting for those threats. I mean, she keeps throwing my name in there, but yet I've never actually threatened her kid. I could give two shits about her kid. In fact, I think it's funny that she comes on YouTube and tells stories about how her kid got smacked around and that she's got to go and put hands on another kid because the parents won't do it.
Oh my God, you guys, I didn't even realize I just hit 2,000 subs. Holy shit.
Nice.
Thank you guys. I didn't even look at my sub count. I thought I still had like 1,300 subs. Thank you guys for subbing. Yay. That means a lot to me.
Hell yeah.
Especially all of Nick's sock accounts.
Right. Watch everybody, like all the people that hate me are gonna unsub just so I like
Yeah, just to get you
retracts my
back under the
2K.
3,000. Yeah, that's a great move.
Right.
Which reminds me, I gotta go unsub from my 150 stock accounts from your show. So sorry,
Damn
Gabe.
it. All right, fine. I understand. I understand.
I will drive right to their fucking rural front door on the bottom of the mountain, and you're fucked.
And that's not a
Period.
threat. That is a
That is
conditional
a promise.
threat.
It's
Okay,
promise. It's a promise.
Listen to me. That's not a threat. That's a conditional threat when you add that word if, which makes it not illegal. The point I'm making, past all that,
Threats aren't illegal either, traders.
what's probable and what's possible, right? So it's possible that some weirdo on the internet could hurt your family, okay? But
It's very possible because Ghost and Peachy are feeding them information.
correct. But does their community have a history of coming to your
Yes.
house knocking?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
then
their community does. Absolutely.
they'll show up at your house to hurt kids.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. You need to start doing your due diligence.
No, I don't, because I'm not entering any communities. I don't need to.
When has anyone shown up at anyone's house to hurt them in our community? I'll wait.
Doug Hutton.
He's not in our community. He's in y'all's.
Not in my community. Doug Hutton's part of the 1A community, dude.
Yeah, we're not part of 1A.
Yeah, I know. But the greater overall individuals that you know.
Yeah,
Oh,
I would
Lord.
say 1A people are the only ones. So, you know, that like I tell everybody, that's where I started out. That in the 1A community.
Like, there's always crazy motherfuckers that do that in the 1A community. That's true.
Yeah. And, you know, she clearly hasn't done her due diligence because nobody around here has done that. So, the lie detector determined that's a lie. Okay.
Worry about shit. To be honest, I just need to keep doing whatever I want, which is make fun of everybody. The point is,
I was misunderstanding your
they
term
do not
community.
have a history of coming to women's homes hurting them.
Yes, they do.
Name the occasion, please.
I will be presenting all of that in the coming weeks. I am watching hundreds of hours of it. Oh, now I'm lying. Okay. All right.
Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna make a phone call. Hold on.
All right. Well, then my threat is conditional. If anything happens to my child, I'm pulling up to Ghost and Peachy's fucking house.
Why? Why? What the fuck? Why?
Play video games? Back massage, tickle fight.
How about that? They will their new friends will not be there when we show up. I can guarantee you that.
I can guarantee you they will. I can guarantee you they will.
You know who Nick
funny,
sounds
funny.
like Bombshell a little bit.
A
Always
little
wanting
bit.
showing up and getting you to show up and making this, painting this picture that to get your mind, you know, conceptualizing. Come over here, show up. I'm going to pay your way up in here to Michigan. What does that include? Like, you want to sell it a little bit more?
Mm-hmm.
Not the way to gain friends necessarily. You don't
No.
want friends.
Nope.
Okay, everything's possible.
Stop. You don't know who Honey Bunny is, and you should probably be respectful.
How was anything that I just said disrespectful? All I said verbatim was, Honey Bunny, I'm
Yeah,
saying.
If you knew who Honey Bunny was,
Hold
you
on.
would not be shitty. Period.
I'm not being shitty. I'm saying
She is a bird supporter, Alice.
Alice. Oh, that's a lie. Don't call me a bird supporter. Oh wait, which bird?
That's funny.
Pirate bird or a skeet bird?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Peachy, I got you on the phone. We're on panel at Nicholas. Oh, fun. Do anybody in Chicho's community?
Yes, Steph,
have
the
a
same
history
things.
of being a
Literally
man
carbon copies
showing
of
up
them.
at a woman's house from YouTube to hurt their children?
They showed up when the male pedophile, but never a woman and their children.
Okay, thank you. So I just cut the chain for you.
Oh, so is that why they decided to
Well, I
say
don't
that
know.
my
But
husband was a
I'm-
pedophile to Maggie to excuse
No,
that?
Kels,
Listen, I
That
don't
was a good
condone
moment.
anything that was said about Mr. Nicolino. I've said this. I said this on my live, even though it's been taken down right now. So I fixed it. But that was not okay. What I'm showing
D-
to all of you
don't
is-
most people hold on? Don't most people get in an uproar when Savage's children were being threatened? But Tyrant Bird can threaten my child. So where's the
I
uproar?
did not hear him threaten your child.
Of course, plausible deniability.
Because they didn't threaten her child.
Of course
No,
you
that's
didn't.
just being genuine. If I
Yeah.
heard him,
Imagine Peachy admitting what they have done, because then they would be attacked by that same community. Give me a break,
no, I
traitors.
just cut the chase. You are about as knowledgeable.
Give me
as
a
I am.
fucking break, traitors.
Okay.
Give me
I
a
was trying to
fucking
help you
break.
out. I was trying to.
Oh, I don't need your help.
Yes,
I
you
don't
do.
need your help.
You all
No,
need.
no, I really don't.
You all need Jesus, legitimately.
Oh, are you Jesus?
No, but he tells me.
Are
to
you
do
God's favorite? Are you
No,
God's
no, no, no.
favorite?
But Jesus tells me stuff all the time. All right.
I'm sure he
Most of
does,
it's theoretical,
traitors.
but hey, whichever. Jesus did flip tables and crack whips, FYI.
Look at Constant Sue, you guys. If anything happens to your daughter, it's too late, idiot. You'll sacrifice your child for the internet. Wow. I see you, Connie.
Now, does that statement make sense? Because honestly, that made sense to me. She's literally telling people to pull up at her house and because of internet shit.
Right. No, she's just trying to be right in the moment. Constant Sue, you're gonna have to. Good job for pointing it out. Little tip of the hat to Constant Sue. You know that bird dog fucking pralines flavored whiskey is really pulling through with her in these facts. You can't destroy these facts that she's bringing, and that's
Mhm.
really what she's saying. In other words, and you
Yeah.
can say that, and that would be factual in the statement. That's a true statement. Constance, surprised, but good on you. Good on
It's
you.
very actual factual, people.
I see you.
Look, all I'm saying is it shows a strong person when they say, okay, I'm not willing to go any lower than this, and they walk.
Oh, I am though. Oh no. Oh no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I think, okay.
All right.
All right, Nick, take it easy.
Bye. This is why Constant Sue's oldest child has gone no contact with her. That's one of the many fucking reasons.
At least
right,
you know
Connie?
she's listening, right? That's the biggest aggravating factor right there. Is at that point in the conversation, Constant Sue drops a fucking trump card fact mic drop on her. That's rubbing your face in it, isn't it?
That one pissed her off too, because she remembered that one. She circled back to
Yeah,
address
that's
that.
what makes it funny too. But good on
Mhm.
Constant. She knows that.
Mm-hmm. My goodness. My Lord. This was funny. Traders, this was funny. This was funny to me. Let's see what else.
Gee, I thought the internet was free speech, Connie.
Well, think about her history of relationships in that sense, traders. Think about all the baby daddies and the different relationships and the way that she justifies an otherwise really fucking sketchy thing to be doing. Like, you're obviously a bit of a manipulator in your real life if you got all those baby daddies about and you think that your life is just perfect. No, it's the way that you've painted it. Believe me, we know what normal people say behind your back. Okay? You don't. You just have to fucking worry about it and you wonder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, blame the victim, right? So if anything happens to Maggie, it's my fault, not the perpetrator's fault, right?
Wow.
Bullshit. At the end of the day-
Wow.
at the end of the day, she is-
Wow. Are we serious?
Yeah, I've seen that, traders. Like, I apologize. I've fallen for it too because you don't want to deviate from giving people the benefit of the doubt. And of course, there's people that are constantly there wanting to take advantage of it. Sometimes you just got to deal with it, right? And I mean, you're more upset at what happens to other people than you are yourself generally. So
Mhm.
it goes under the radar fairly easily, but it can backfire. Like, what is it she's trying to accomplish? I'm not exactly sure. She'll make that up and
Right.
pretend to be satisfied with accomplishing something at the time, I'm sure. but it's not a good idea to fucking act like this in a sense. But how
Mhm.
else do you deal with it from Nick's perspective? Like, it didn't go the way that she wanted to, and she's making lemonade out of lemons here. She can't completely submit. Like, the lights are still on at the Kremlin. You don't want her to, right? It's not the point. The point, it's more important that you stand up for what it is that you believe at that point, and nobody can ever waver you from that. You're in the right. You don't have anything to worry about, no matter how many things that are said in your face on a live panel or by the Nickster.
Mhm. Yeah.
It's great hate bait,
Yeah.
Right,
but it's
Connie?
malicious at the end of the day,
Yeah.
and that's never right. That
Right.
doesn't fall under free speech. That goes right into hate speech
Right.
eventually.
That would be Maggie's fault or my fault? Or would it be the perpetrator's fault, Connie? Mm-hmm. All right, let's
I
finish
just want to
this.
let you know that you're definitely going to be contacted with a lot of this information.
Okay. That's pretty much it. But this that was funny to me. Traders won troll of the day yesterday. And yeah, I loved it. Right. Me neither. I would not, I could never. That's why I'm not, as much shit as people want to do to me and they think I'm weak for it. Like, I will not do shit back to retaliate. That isn't, something that I think is right, that I wouldn't want done to me. You know what I mean? But it is, it's very unfortunate. It's very, I don't even know. It's crazy. And it's too far. And the lies and the manipulation, gaslighting, just the way she spins and twists things. And basically, since you all, every like 270 people in here, you basically are blocked from her channel now. So I hope you know that. Like, I'm sure somebody is, well, I know people are recording this, but every one of you in here, they're going to make a list and you're officially blocked over there because she set terms and conditions and you are violating them. So you're stuck with us over here. Oh, Lord.
Katie, thanks for having me. I'm going to jump down and get to the grocery store before it closes.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks for coming up.
See you, AC. I'll be listening to you tonight, hopefully, or tomorrow.
Sure
Yeah.
thing, man.
Thank you all for coming up. I'm gonna
Do you
end
think if I
this.
hold my breath, we might actually get to see some of these receipts that she supposedly has? I mean, because I've been waiting for the receipt that any of us actually said anything about going after her kid.
No one did. No one said anything. Nobody said anything about her going after her kid. We don't do that over here. We do not do that. But anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you close up shop.
Okay.
Thank you for letting me up.
Yeah, thank
And don't
you.
forget, I'm nothing more than a beater.
Oh my God. Goodbye. Oh, do you guys see that I put AA? So it was AA, AB, and AC. That was funny. Apparently comments like that, yeah. The people that, I mean, in life in general, when people, if somebody pressures you to pick a side, that's the wrong side to be on. Honestly, in my experience, it's always been the wrong side to be on, whether it's someone you've known for a long time or not. I mean, don't ever give people that kind of power over you. You know what I mean? You are in every right to do whatever the fuck you want, and the consequences of your behavior will be the consequences of your behavior. I ignored you, Jamie? What? Oh my God, Jamie, I put the link in the Discord. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ignore you. And I dropped it a bunch of times in here. Right. And over here, like, we don't give a fuck where you go. All I ask is that my mods, like, don't go in chats and just talk cash money shit about me. That's it. And you're still welcome here. I'm just going to take your damn wrench. Okay. But yeah, you guys can do and go wherever you want. This is YouTube. Okay. Yes, Jamie, we love you. I'm sorry I ignored you. I figured you were out building the wall. Because Jamie, I told Jamie that in order for him to be my co-host, he has to build the wall. So, like, yeah. And he is not building it very quickly. Are you, Jamie? You are not building it very quickly. Yeah. Yeah. And that's just, yeah. Someone wanted to know why we're not cool anymore. Who wanted to know that? Told me she's gonna do that to you. Thank you, Holly. Again, thank you guys so much. Traders, your troll game is amazing, but your singing game made my ears bleed. So we're gonna have to work on that. I don't mind. I never want to see anyone fail when they are pursuing something that they love. But yeah, we're gonna have to work on the singing, okay? What does my poll say?